according to Walter Bislin's very fraudulent and very deceiving advanced Earth curvature calculator, without any of the mathematical only refraction he has decided to apply.
That was Tinfoil Hat Man, and today I will pick apart one of his videos. In my latest video I looked at Taboo Conspiracy and Nathan Oakley's new favorite YouTuber. That's Tinfoil Hat Man. In that video I found that he lied about the height of his telescope that he used in the video. Tinfoil Hat Man didn't like my video at all, and he claimed that I was dishonest. Therefore, I have decided to focus on one of his videos and examine it more closely. Who do you think are the dishonest one? First, he established his location. And here he claims that he have 0 meters elevation. Elevation over what? All elevations on maps are measured from mean sea level. In this illustration, MSL. In the location this was filmed, there are quite big tide changes, and this is the tides for the day he was there according to himself. Low tides was roughly 2.5 meters over MSL, and high tides was 11.5 meters over MSL. If we calculate with the observer height of 3 meters and standard refractions, 5.4 meters would be hidden. And if we instead choose to use 4 meters, 4.2 meters would be hidden with standard refraction. In my latest video about him and his video and claims, I used this chart, and the green part, it's the part that are only covered by water when it's really high tides. You see the minus numbers that indicate how much a tide it have to be. But I will not use this time to prove him wrong. I will do it another way instead. This is the direction he have pointed his telescope. And he's aiming to this part of the building or construction. Let's compare with his video. And in the center you see this, and it's correspond with where I pointed the line. I assume that he have the telescope level. So the center of the image is higher than the stones you see closer to him. So let's look closer to those stones. And he measured the distance to the stones, and it's 537 meters. And if I look at where the line passes those stones or rocks, Google Earth tells us that the height is 4 meters. And if you calculate the drop for this distance, 537 meters, the drop is 0.018 meters. So 1.8 centimeters. So it's quite obvious the observer height can't be 1 meter. Let's move on to the next part of this video. Okay, here we have a picture of that lighthouse, but it's a big problem with this observation. The grass and so on you see in the foreground is, according to him, the part I show here with the green circle. Let's measure the angle. The angle is 231.45 degrees. As you see here, with that degrees, you end up far away from the lighthouse. So what is the problem? Let's draw the line from the location he claims he was observing this from and to the lighthouse. Here is a line from his claimed location to the lighthouse. Let's zoom in on the part that you see in the foreground. And this is what he claims that you see in the foreground. It's obvious that he can't have filmed from the location he claims, and there are more evidence for this. According to Google Earth, the green circle is located on a height of 9 meters, and if we look at his video, the grass is much lower than his observer height. So what is the problem? It's quite obvious. He have not filmed from the location he claims. This is one solution. He is up on the road instead. That's the same height as the things in the foreground. If he would have an observer height of 1 meter, the landmass in the foreground would hide the lighthouse. Oh dear, without a doubt I prove that tinfoiled hat man is dishonest. His observation heights cannot possibly be 1 meter in either of those two observations. When he observed the lighthouse, he also cannot be at the location he states. And Taboo and Nathan thinks he's a fantastic creator and that it was fantastic proofs of a flat earth. They haven't even bothered to do any sort of verification of the statements in the video. They have only been impressed by a flurf who has a telescope. I'm not surprised, because they are flat earthers. I have received some questions regarding the kamikaze drones and how effective they are. According to my contacts, they have a hit rate about 25 to 30%. So once again, thank you everybody helping me helping Ukraine. Okay, that was all I had for you today. I hope you liked the video. You know what to do. I will be back after the weekend. Have a nice weekend. See you soon. Bye.